In just a couple of minutes, but we go from the basketball court to the farm, and our first guest loves connecting with people and connecting people to animals face to face with her mobile zoo, and you can meet exotic animals that you've never seen before or learn a lot of things like we did about ducks, about some of the most common animals around here.
Amanda Winter, founder of Once in a Wild Zoo, joins us with a petting zoo experience, and it's something that she can bring to you. Welcome, welcome. Good to see you again.
Much. Awesome. Thank you for having me again.
This is so cool having all these animals.
I'm glad you like it.
And this is just an example of what you can bring to someone's home for a party, for an event.
Correct. Okay. We can bring basically a mini petting zoo to your next event or special birthday party or anything at all.
Well, let's start with this guy over here, and this is about the biggest rabbit I think I've ever seen.
Yes, that's Sandor, the Flemish giant rabbit, the second largest rabbit breed in the world.
And how big will he get, or is he full grown?
He's thankfully done growing. He's about 22 pounds and 2 years old.
And he's just very calm like any other rabbit. Now, would he make a good pet?
I believe so. So rabbits are one of the few type of pets that I actually recommend for some families, as long as you do your research and take proper care of them. They are a domestic animal, so they're actually suited for pets for some people.
And for folks who have, a rabbit, their diet is important, right? As far as maintaining, say, like their teeth, which keep growing, right?
Absolutely. So rabbits, like rodents, actually have ever-growing incisor teeth that need to be maintained. So feeding them the proper diet of timothy hay and some other items too, and giving them chewing wood items too for enrichment can actually help to maintain their teeth just fine.
Now, what about putting them in, building a nice little rabbit pen and all that? Is that a good idea for that or not?
That's a great question, Mike. So most people do keep their rabbits in a hutch or a small kind of containment of some sort. We actually recommend giving your rabbit either free roam in your house inside or their own bedroom with a litter box.
They can be litter box trained?
Absolutely, they can. It's actually very easy.
So do those ears help them hear any better than you would think?
Absolutely. Rabbits are known for their big, giant ears, right? And they can actually hear about 2 miles away from their own body.
Letting a rabbit run around your house, let's get back to that. It seems like with those teeth, they'd like to chew on stuff, though, like your furniture.
Yes, that is definitely sometimes an issue, but as long as you give them other items to chew, like dogs, have toys and things like that, they usually avoid those items. And you can rabbit-proof your room or home.
Okay. Yeah.
All right. Now, who have you got there that you're holding?
So this in my hand here is a lizard, and his name is Eddie. He's Eddie the bearded dragon. Bearded dragons are actually found in Australia, living natively, and they are really awesome, very calm lizards.
Oh my gosh, and that's about as big as he's gonna get, right?
Correct. So Eddie's a great candidate for this type of petting experience or animal therapy even, because he sits very still and he doesn't get much bigger than this.
Do they change color?
They can change color a little bit. They change color for communication, also their mood. They're kind of like a living mood ring a little bit. And they can also change color to help them thermoregulate or warm or cool their bodies.
How's he feeling right now?
I think he feels very relaxed.
Okay.
And does he make a good pet?
I would recommend bearded dragons for the right family, just like with the rabbit. It is an exotic animal. You have to keep a lot of things in mind. They cannot be kept in a big bedroom like a rabbit can with a litter box. They wouldn't be able to be litter box trained, but they can have their own containment like a large terrarium or something like that.
Okay.
All right. So the loudest members of this party that we have right here are these two guys.
Yes, we have our big ducks. We don't just have large rabbits, we also have large ducks as well. This is Gansito and Lucas, the Pekin ducks.
And so they weigh about how much?
Well, this breed of duck is derived from the mallard duck, but they're so big, they can actually get up to 12 pounds for some of the larger varieties. These guys weigh about 8 pounds.
And you said all domestic ducks are from thousands of years ago, descended from mallards.
Correct. This is one of the oldest breed of duck from China, actually. A lot of duck breeds come from Asia. And these guys are about a 2,000-year-old or so breed, but they are derived from the mallard duck. And most breeds of duck are derived from mallards.
And when folks see ducks at parks or lakes and, they tend to kind of throw them some food, usually bread. If you missed it earlier, you say, no, don't give them bread, right? Why?
Yeah, ducks are actually omnivores, so they can eat all sorts of things, but they cannot and should not eat bread. They probably can eat it, right? But it's actually really bad for their growth and development and feathers.
So what should people take to the park?
You can actually take frozen peas and thaw them, or even like canned peas that don't have additives in them, and feed peas instead. It's a great duck treat.
And
How can you tell between, like, if they're a boy or a girl?
Great question. So with some breeds of duck and some species, the boys, also known as drakes have a curl on their tail. A little cute little curl on the end of their tail and their hind end. That's called a drake curl, which means they're boys.
And you asked for, when they were little, you wanted male ducks because?
They're a little quieter. So the females are louder. I know, they're louder. But that's because they can call their babies from long distance and then find them.
She said it, not me.
And they're just
louder.
always saying they're right. So,
Yes.
Next is this little guy I've got here.
Yeah, that's Shelton John.
Shelton John, I love the name.
Shelton John. He's a red-footed tortoise.
Now, how big will he get?
So Shelton's species is the red-footed tortoise, and I believe the record was like 25 pounds, but that's super rare for this species of tortoise. They usually reach around 15 to 20 pounds, and they're not a huge tortoise by any means. They're medium-sized.
And unlike turtles, they can't swim.
No, they cannot swim. They would sink, so please don't let him swim in the deep end.
Now, as kids, we always got the little turtles in the
Yes.
the aquarium and all that. Whole different taking as far as care and feeding and everything with these. This is more
Absolutely.
difficult, right?
So the tortoises are land dwelling. They're actually herbivores. They're too slow to catch other animals, so they're not carnivores, are they? And they're not omnivores either. They're herbivores. They eat mostly grass and plants. As far as their care, they are both pretty advanced, but different because you have the aquatic factor, like a fish for the aquatic
Okay.
ones. Yeah.
Good pet?
I wouldn't say necessarily an easy pet, but they are awfully sweet and they're great for an experience like
Like you said,
this.
they're messy too, right?
Very messy. Tortoises and turtles are some of the messiest reptiles by far. They have a high fiber diet, if you know what I mean.
Okay.
Okay.
And next,
And
your
last
guinea pig.
but not least,
Yes, this is Iggy, our guinea pig. He's actually
who
the
does
only
your
returner.
hair? My goodness.
Moi.
My goodness, what conditioner. Seriously, this fantastic.
Is it soft?
He's a Peruvian guinea pig.
These are luscious locks.
Oh my
Yes.
God.
Iggy, yes.
Not every guinea pig has long hair, but the Peruvians, like him, have long, straight, beautiful hair that continuously grows, so he does need haircuts, trims, regular bath, and conditioning.
You were saying he kind of looks like either like a hippie or he'd be like a really cool surfer dude.
Something, yeah.
Well, his name is Iggy Pop.
Iggy Pop. There you go.
There you go. So, and you've got about how many different species of animals?
As far as species, we have about 45 different species, but we have over 70 individual animals.
And any of those species can come to some of the petting zoos?
Correct. So you can have a educational animal experience presentation style, or you can have a petting zoo like this that we brought to you today, and of course virtual as well.
So if I wanted to have a petting zoo, look at the little hedgehog.
I know.
With the Santa Claus cap
That's
on.
another option that you can actually select.
So if you want to have a petting zoo and your child likes, bunnies and ducks and something else, is there kind of like a shopping list and say, I want this to come and this and this?
Absolutely. Once we contact you, we'll actually provide our entire list or menu of options, and you can actually select up to 8 animals per hour that you book us.
Great idea.
And different programs.
Absolutely. Schools, birthday parties, nursing homes, animal therapy, just for fun.
All right. Very good. Well, if you'd like more
right.
information on Once in a Wild Zoo, go to our website, salive.com, and click on the As Seen on SA Live tab.